George Bush saw Iraq War as crusade by God's chosen nation. Newly released files reveal former U.S. President George Bush saw the Iraq War as a divine mission to rid the world of evildoers by God's chosen nation, according to newly released files from the UK's National Archives. In a December 2002 diplomatic cable, Britain's then ambassador to Washington, Sir Christopher Meyer, reported that George Bush viewed the planned invasion of Iraq through a deeply religious and ideological lens. Christopher Meyer wrote, "His view of the world is Manichaean. He sees his mission as ridding it of evildoers," adding, "He believes American values should be universal values." He noted that George Bush was driven not just by a desire to remove Saddam Hussein but by fear of another catastrophic terrorist attack on the United States, particularly one with a potential Iraqi connection. George Bush's disdain for European doubts. The cable also described George Bush's frustration with European allies who questioned linking Iraq to global terrorism or conflating Saddam Hussein with al-Qaeda. Christopher Meyer wrote, "He finds the Europeans' differentiation between Osama bin Laden and Saddam Hussein self-serving," noting that George Bush was strongly allergic to Europeans collectively. George Bush had no patience for diplomacy. Swipe left for next video. In another cable dated January 29, 2003, Christopher Meyer warned British officials that George Bush had effectively closed the door on diplomacy. He wrote, "It is politically impossible for Bush to back down from going to war in Iraq this spring, absent Saddam's surrender or disappearance from the scene." Christopher Meyer also expressed doubt that George Bush would wait for then UN Weapons Inspector Hans Blix to finish his investigations into Iraq's alleged weapons of mass destruction. He wrote, "Bush does not look to have the patience to let Blix make the case." Latest blogs.